Welcome back to our channel. In this video, we are checking out Jurassic World Ultimate Damage Tylosaurus. And this marine reptile is a brand new species from Mattel. Here on the back, we have a product show of the figure's Chomp feature, and it comes with 3 levels of intensifying damage. We have the Ultimate Damage Indominus Rex Jurassic Play Info. Now let's get it all unpacked. Inside the box, we have this paper bag, and inside of it, we have this tail section that needs to be attached to the figure. Here we have the Tylosaurus, and all we need to do is attach the tail, and it pushes in just like this. And here we have our first Tylosaurus from Mattel all put together. I've got to say, I really like this red colour scheme. It gives this marine reptile quite a unique look, compared to the usual blues that Mattel uses on their marine reptiles. We have this contrasting tan colour used on the underside of the figure, from its lower jaw all the way down to the stripe markings on its tail. It has this large tail fluke, very similar to an upside down shark tail. All round, the colour scheme looks great. The transition from red to tan has been done really well, and it's great that Mattel haven't gone too overboard with its paint scheme. The top of the head sculpt has a pretty smooth feel to it. We have these large brow ridges running down its snout, and we have orange eyes with black markings around them. The lower jaw is a very interesting style of sculpt detailing and texturing. The huge mouth opens really wide, and we have a pale pink tongue and palate. The teeth look nice and sharp, and we also have a second set of teeth here on the roof, with some nice sculpt detailing here behind the jaw with this skin wrinkling. We have these various size scales and osteoderms covering the top of the figure's head, and we have even more of these scales and osteoderms covering the figure's back. The markings here on the tail are actually hoops as they go all the way around. We have this large tail fluke which has some really nice texturing to it, and the transition from red to black has been done really well. The small rear flippers have some fine scale detailing, and you can just make out its elongated finger detailing. And just look at the various size scale texturing across the figure's body. The larger front flippers have pretty much the same scale texturing and detailing as the small rear ones. The underside of the figure has some skin wrinkling and folds, and this runs the length of the figure to its tail. And here you can see the hoop style of markings on the underside of the tail. All round, Mattel have done a pretty decent job with this figure's sculpting and texturing, as well as its unique colour scheme for a marine reptile. Pressing this button here on its side activates its battle damage feature. When pressing it, you can see its light and sound effects, and here you can see the light effects shining through these large scars. Pressing it when it's darker, that's 1. That's 2. And that's 3 different light and sound effects. Checking out its Chomp feature, you press this button here on its back and you get 2 different sound effects. One of them actually reminds me of the Indominus. Checking out the articulation, this part of the tail can rotate all the way around, and the tail can swing from side to side. The small rear flippers can move forwards and backwards and pivot out to the side. And its large front flippers have the same range of articulation. The neck and jaw are also articulated, but they are usually activated by its Chomp feature by pressing this button here on its back. Jurassic World Play hasn't been updated yet for this figure, so we can't scan him in, but here we have its play code. As Tylosaurus is part of the Mosasaur family, here we have it alongside the 2018 Fallen Kingdom Mosasaurus. Next up, we have the 2025 Bite and Blast Mosasaurus, and as you can see, they are similar in size. Here we have another marine reptile, and it's the gigantic Thrasher's Pleurodon. Here it is alongside some other Ultimate Damage figures that were released this year. We have the Allosaurus and the 2 Mutodons. This new Tylosaurus is a standout marine reptile from Mattel, due in part to its unique vibrant red colour scheme compared to the usual blue and black colour schemes. The ultimate damage features are nicely done. We have 3 different sound and light effects. And the extra sound effects on the Chomp in action is a nice addition. The size of this figure is impressive, with some great sculpt detailing and texturing. Personally, if you're into your marine reptiles, you've got to add this to your collection. If you made it this far, thanks for watching.